Good morning, friends. It's morning for me anyways. I don't know what time you'll watch this video. My name's Jennifer. You're watching Monroe Family Farm. I'm going for a walk. I try to go for a walk at least twice a day. I walk down the dirt road path that's here next to our house that has some gravel, as you can see. So the path isn't too bad to walk on, and it's good exercise. I try to get out when it's cooler in the mornings, and then again towards the evening when it's cooler towards the evening. But the sun is shining and it's only cool in the shade. But it's good exercise. Getting up, walking, doing, a little bit of exercise a day is better than no exercise at all. So I try to get out and do this and catch my animals. Our land is on that side. I don't know if you can see him, but there's Peter, one of our male goats, and I think our cow and calf up. There's the calf. She's getting so big. She's still a brat. And then the chicken coop is right there. And as you can see, one of the male peacocks is sitting on the top, as he typically does. And then Sergeant is over here in this corner because he sleeps during the day, usually. And then he's up at night. Like our roosters like to hang out over here also. So there's one rooster. And where is he? There's the other guy. This guy has a name. His name's Lucky. Oh look. And there's the peahen, which is a female peacock. So that's probably why the male is hanging out over here. And then the other male peacock is most likely around here somewhere. Up and over there by the water house. Focus. My camera doesn't want to focus. Oh look, and there's one of the older male Muscovies. Sergeant's over here somewhere. There's so much trash on this side. Look at all this rubbish. Trash everywhere. Left from the previous owners. I guess they thought it would be cool to just dump all their trash along the fence on this side. If you remember, when we moved into this house, we had to get a giant dumpster just for the trash on the exterior of the house. Oh goodness. Always this little girl. If she sees you outside, she is running to you. She is our last puppy, and we wouldn't mind if we actually had to keep her. But she is the one, Pink. We still have not named her. We need to name her because at this point she's almost 6 months old and she needs a name. But she's the one that hurt her back leg. And guess what? She is no longer limping. She is completely 100% healed. So we are so extremely happy that she is doing well. She doesn't need any kind of surgical intervention or medical intervention. We knew that whatever was going on with her had to be some sort of muscular or tendon issue, and she basically just needed to walk it off. So as you can see, no more limping. She's doing amazing. We got it's dirty now. I just cleaned this yesterday. That's how quickly it gets dirty. But the baby Muscovies are in here, and they are getting huge. They're so big. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Hi. They're still good babies. They're not quite as friendly as they were. But they're doing really well. Sometimes they'll let me pet them. But for the majority of the time, they don't really come up to me as much as they used to. I only come out here once or twice a day to say hello to them. Other than that, Antonio and Zion pretty much take care of them. But I make sure that they get their bath time. But I did want to give you guys a little update to let you know what we ended up doing with all the chickens. This girl right here is the only female that we have not been able to catch to get back in the chicken coop. And we did let the peahen out like you saw. So she is running loose and she has not gone anywhere. So I'm pretty sure that they're all gonna stick around. We don't have to worry about locking them up or anything like that. And that is a true blessing for sure, because we were really worried that they might run off or something. All of the peacocks have lost their tail feathers. Look how pathetic. He's cute as can be, but his tail feathers are so short. He's still beautiful on his neck. Obviously, they don't lose those feathers, but they do lose their tail feathers. We still have this mess over here, and one day we'll get to all this and maybe fence in an area for the chicks. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we have all this extra fencing and roofing material that was given to us. That chain link fence right there was given to us by the same people that we got the peacocks from, and eventually we will get to put it up somewhere. And I have Mr. Parker here, our blue eyes. He's getting big. He's turning into a big boy, aren't you? Yeah. He'll be a year old in December or January. I can't remember which month, but he's not quite there yet. He still has a ways to go, but he's definitely filling out and getting bigger. Look at that ridiculous spike on his back. Can you guys see that? He's so silly. And then there's Peter. Peter's huge. Aren't you, Peter? Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. So, Peter's a good boy. Sergeant's here to say hello. Hi, baby. Hi, big baby. And there is Popeye. So these are our 3 boys. And they're all good boys, but this guy's trying to make me stinky and rub up on me because he's the stinkiest one of all of them. Although that guy over there is starting to get stinky. But we adjusted the door on this, so all we have to do, it's very, very tight when it closes. It's very hard to open. So there's no way these chickens are going to be escaping or, you know, anything like that. What are you doing? Hey, knock that off. What are you doing? Peter, get him off of you. Ugh, got me all dirty. Doesn't matter. I got a shower anyways now that I've had Peter rubbing up all over me. Huh, Stinky? Huh, Stinky boy? You're so stinky. You could tell he's stinky because look how yellow his beard is. When you see a yellow beard like that... Ow! Someone just pecked my foot. When you see a yellow beard, it means they've been peeing all over themselves. Hey! Hey! Stop pecking at my feet. Yeah, you just jumped at me. So anyways, we have the girls in here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 girls in here. And, no eggs. We've only been getting like 1 or 2 eggs a day from these girls. So, I don't understand what's going on with them. But as you can see, they have plenty of room to walk around and get out of each other's area. I'm going to give them a little food just because they're being extremely obnoxious. Here. Go get your food over there. Move it. Move. They've already been fed this morning, but they're acting like little crazy chickens. So all of the girls are in here except for that one. They're doing great. So all the hens are in here. The roosters are loose. We don't want any fertile eggs, not right now. The hen that is out, even though she's young, we do believe that she is laying eggs and has a little nest going. And because she is a young hen, I think Antonio has said that he's going to let her just go ahead and hatch them out if she so chooses to do. The boys, I call the male goats the boys. So if you ever hear me talking about the boys, I'm talking about them. Ooh, I got biting flies getting me. Youch. But I'm going to get out of here. They stay in here or in there. Their water and stuff is right there on the side. Sergeant is doing good. And he came out to greet me. Oh, he's so dusty. All right, move it, mister. Love this latching system. So easy. They cannot get out. This big old fat boy here, his name is Fat Jack. That's what we've named him. Oh, there's the other male peacock right there. Big fat rooster here. He's Fat Jack number 2. They're both the same breed. Our neighbor gave them to us with 2 hens. They're a huge chicken and they do lay eggs. So one day I'm hoping we can put 1 male with 1 female and maybe have them as our food. That was the plan when we got them, is to grow them and eat them. Little Missy's always chewing on something. She always chews on wood. Are you a woodchuck? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? That is you. You're just like your mama. There's Mama Dearest. She always goes on a walk with me. I never go alone. These are all of the chickens. So here they all are. They're all sitting right here. Hoping I have food for them because they can eat 24/7 if you let them. Chickens are always hungry. Always, always, always hungry. But yeah, they're all doing amazing. We do have quite a few roosters in there. I don't know how many hens yet. Maybe 4 or 5 hens, and then the rest are roosters. 12 in there. 12 chickens. But they're small, so they're doing okay. We ended up moving all of the chickens because there was a threat of a hurricane coming through. Not a big one. It was like a category 1. It went across like Tallahassee, Valdosta, up into like the Savannah and South Carolina. I don't know if it hit North Carolina, but a lot of flooding. We just got some tropical storm weather and it was really not bad at all, even though we were expecting like 85 mile an hour winds, and we did not get that. We got spurts of rain here and there and some really strong winds, but not anything dangerous. But we didn't want these chickens in this round thing, and we did fix the door, so that's all good. They have roosting bars in there and stuff like that. This is where we ended up putting the Americana chicks and the pea chicks in here for a while, but then when the storm came, we ended up moving everybody into that coop there, because at least they would have some covering and be secure from any rain and wind. But when we did that, the bigger chicks over there really started picking on the Americanas. So the very next day, as soon as the storm was gone, we took the Americanas out and we put them back into this over here. And then the pea hen, or the pea chicks, started getting pecked on also by the bigger chicks that were in the coop, so we had to take them out as well. When Antonio did that, he put everybody over here. So for right now, we did have 4 Americana chicks, and my favorite one, the blondie, I have no clue what happened to it. One day it was fine, And a couple hours later, after we moved them in here, I don't know if it got stressed out or what the case was. We tried bringing it back to health, but it did not make it, unfortunately. And that was an extremely, extremely sad day. But everybody else in here is doing great. These Americanos are doing wonderful. So anyways, the pea chicks are getting big. And oh, I even see some bluing in their feathers. Oh, they're starting to turn colors. That's so exciting. I just noticed that just now with you guys. But I can see some, if you look really close on their neck, they are starting to get some color. And they're so pretty. They all have these like really pretty bluish tint to their eyes. And they're just super cute. They're very friendly. So maybe you can see it. Right there, you see that tinge of green right there on the neck. Oh, I'm trying to get it for you guys. But yeah, so that's super cool. They're starting to change colors a little bit. We still don't know if they're male or female or whatnot. We'll have to wait until later to figure that out. I haven't shown you guys the female goats in a while, so let me go out there and see what they're up to. Again, with the storm. So here's the deal. Antonio found this really cool tent that we put out there. The tent was literally up for maybe 2 or 3 days, and then that storm came and the storm broke our tent. So here's the tent that still needs to get picked up. It's been sitting here for a few days. There, you can see that's broken, and there's a few more spots just like that one. And the winds were probably maybe 40 miles an hour max, but the tent did not uphold the wind, so we had to take that down. Here's Zeke. Zeke's doing good. He's been a little feisty lately from what I've heard, so I don't want to mess with him too much. Look how white he is. My goodness, you change so much during the summer. He gets so light during the summer, and then during the winter he gets so dark. And then here's my Miss Little Abby. Abby's not so little anymore. Look at her. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama, son. You're being a good girl. Yeah. She's taking her nappy nap. This must be rest time. I know. Just relax. You stay there and relax. And over here, all of the goats. We have 8 female goats right now. 4 of them are still very young, but they are over 6 months old. The only one that we will not be breeding anytime soon would be our Nubian, because Nubians are not ready to be bred until they're 2 years old. So she still has a little while. I'm scared to walk in this grass. It's a little taller than usual. The grass here has been growing so extremely fast. If it covers my ankles, I don't like it. Anyways, back to the goats. Our little Olive right there, she's our Nubian. And I want to give Hope a break, which is this one here. Hope is the one that lost the babies in the beginning of summer. That was a tragic story. So I'm going to hold off on breeding her. But the rest of them are all old enough. This girl right here was born in January. So she's definitely ready. And then her mama is right there. She's ready. The girls right here, this is mama with both her daughters. They were born in January also, so they're ready. And then Miss Ruby is also ready, so we're going to be breeding them soon to have winter babies. We don't do spring or summer babies here, just because for one, we don't get harsh winters, and there's no gnats, and we really don't want to breed any babies if it's going to be too hot or too many gnats. Sorry, I gotta look down because there's a lot of snakes around here, a lot of water, and I certainly do not want to step on a moccasin. That would be horrible. But they are around here, or cottonmouth, whatever you want to call them. They're here. We've seen them. We've had one on our property since we've been here, but I've seen them down the dirt road, and I've seen them just on other roads around here. There's a lot of ponds. When there's ponds, you will definitely find water moccasins, and we don't like to mess with those. We kill them, actually, the best that we can. If we see them, they're not staying. Let's take a look at Abby just really quick, because Abby seems to me that she's growing a little udder. Since she's gotten bigger, her udder has dropped, and she definitely looks to me like she's pregnant. Antonio says she definitely is. So we're just waiting for that udder to fill out more. Once we notice that the udder is filling out more, and you can start seeing it protrude from the back a little bit more, because you can't really see it so much from the back, just a little bit, but definitely from the side view you can see that it's hanging, and she's definitely gotten wider. So the chances of her being pregnant and being around this guy all day is very, very high. Obviously, once we see her udder grow, and can you grab this door for me, please? Thanks, love. I appreciate it. Once we start seeing her udder grow and we start seeing some like mucus come from the back end of her, then we know that it's going to be pretty close to time. So we're going to just treat it as that. Unfortunately, we don't know when that time is going to be. So we're going to keep a close eye on Abby, check all the signs, and hopefully she will not calf until like maybe November. December would be great, but I don't think she'll be waiting that long. We're mid-August right now. Yeah, we'll keep you updated on Abby and all of the goats as well. We'll let you know when we breed them, which should be here probably, I'm thinking September is when I would like to breed them. It'll be a little bit, hopefully a little bit cooler for us to maneuver the animals around. Breeding time is always fun. That's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, you guys be blessed. We'll see you then. Bye, guys.